guys, welcome back to our channel. I do want to address the elephant in the room, these ugly ass bangs. So I did my friend Liv's bangs the other day and they looked so cute, so I was like, I want to cut my bangs again, and I got a little cocky, and so I just went in with scissors and I was like, zoop, and somehow I managed to go like that, and so like part of my bangs are like very Lord Farquaad, like very short. So it's gonna be a couple weeks of this mess and we'll see how that works out, but I just wanted to address that. There goes some hairs before we get into everything. But today we are going to be doing a skincare routine kind of video, so we're not going to be like washing our face and stuff on camera, but we do want to go over the products we use, why we use them, and I'll link some people below that we follow that we trust very deeply with our souls on skincare advice. So if you're interested to see what we use to get our gorgeous, dewy, glowy skin, then just keep on watching.
Okay, so we're going to start off with this. This is the Pond's Cold Cream. They came out with a fragrance-free version.
It's been out for a while.
Well, we didn't know about it, so we used the fragrance one for a while, and then we just stopped using it. This is my favorite either morning face wash, or I love it for makeup removal as well, but morning face wash is where it really does it for me. So
yeah.
What I like to do for my makeup removal is I like to put this on first, and then I like to take a face halo or a makeup eraser and remove it. And then I go in with my cleanser and remove any excess with that face halo on the other side or the makeup eraser to get all of my makeup off. Another trick is using the Neutrogena body oil, the fragrance-free
one.
It's a very, very, very affordable oil cleanser. You don't actually need an oil cleanser, okay? Dermalogica, you almost sold me on that expensive oil cleanser.
I almost got that thing.
It was like $50. I'm so glad I did not. We are out of that at the moment. We have some coming our way, so that's why we're not showing it. But that is a very great alternative, too, if you want to double cleanse affordably, and this one's $5 as well.
We also use 2 other cleansers, so it just kind of depends. So how I decide what cleanser I'm going to use that day is just kind of how my skin feels. So if it's the morning and my skin is feeling clogged up, then I'll go in with the salicylic acid cleanser from CeraVe. This is really, really, really good. It just, I don't even know how to explain it. Sorry about the noise. It works so well. It doesn't like dry out your skin a ton, which I find is the case with most cleansers that are geared towards acne or oily skin or anything like that. But this one does not do that at all. It's not drying. Yeah, it says non-drying, non-irritating. I wouldn't put it around your eyes very intensely anyway, like I wouldn't scrub off your eye makeup with it, but it's a really great cleanser, especially if you're kind of breaking out, you're feeling a little congested that day. It really helps just
get it all out.
It's really great. We're almost done with this, and I have another one that I'm going to order. The other cleanser, you're going to find this brand is very common with us. The CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. This is my favorite cleanser of all time, pretty much.
We've gone through like 8.
Yeah, so I have I have 2 more in backup, actually, and this one's almost gone. I can't pump it out. But this one I use generally at night. It just really depends, again, on my skin, because sometimes in the morning, if I'm really dry, I'll go in with the Pond's. Sometimes I'll go in the CeraVe. Sometimes I'll just go in with water and a washcloth. It really is just dependent on how I'm feeling that day. But this is also a really great one. This one works okay for makeup removal as well if you're going to double cleanse with the same product. I don't mind this for makeup removal. It's just not super intense on like the eye makeup portion, which I find is the case with a lot of makeup remover products. But yeah, this one is great. It does not strip your skin at all. Like, your skin will feel like you've moisturized after you wipe it off, which is my favorite thing about it, but you still feel clean. It's really, really great. I cannot recommend this enough.
And I do want to mention everything we use pretty much is fragrance-free, so be aware of that. I refuse to really use any fragrance unless it's like a mask. I'll be okay with a little bit of fragrance, but my skin is very sensitive to fragrance, and I've noticed this throughout the years, and so anytime I add something with fragrance, it goes whoosh. So that's...
Sorry. I do also want to mention the salicylic acid cleanser. So I've been struggling with this patch like on my bikini line that I thought was ringworm for years. Honestly, it's been on and off for years. I think now that it's psoriasis. I have an appointment with a dermatologist later, like a couple weeks. I have it in a couple weeks because they couldn't get me in earlier, but I got a topical ointment for psoriasis to see if that would help at all, and it's been great. And the main ingredient in it is salicylic acid, so I will clean the area with this, and then I'll pat dry, and then I'll use that on top. That thing is almost gone. I could cry. I'm so happy about that. You don't even understand. It started out like this big on my bikini line, and now it's like the size of my hand, and now it's almost gone. Like, I cannot. I'm so happy. So it probably is psoriasis, I'm guessing, or I don't know. Maybe salicylic acid is great for everything, but yeah, I just wanted to mention that if you struggle with psoriasis, you might want to take a look at that.
And then after we cleanse, we go in with a hyaluronic acid. We were using the one from The Ordinary, which I still stand by. It's a great hyaluronic acid serum. I'm still using that one, actually, just because I'm trying to go through it.
We found out we had like 3 backups of it. So.
Yeah. What we now use is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Body Gel Cream. This is the unfragranced version. There is a fragranced version, so keep that in mind. This stuff is phenomenal.
Beautiful.
It's basically like a gel moisturizer, but it's a hyaluronic acid serum. So I use it on damp skin, and then I also spray it's just water with hyaluronic acid in it that I put in a little bottle, and I spray that over before I moisturize. And this really is amazing. It's huge because it's meant for the body, but you can use it on the face as well since it's fragrance free. I do actually use this on the body as well, so I have like a full body skincare routine. I don't do it every day, but I am really good at moisturizing my body almost every day. But basically what I would do for my body is I would put this on wet skin right out of the shower, then I would layer a moisturizer on top, like a thick moisturizing cream, and then I will put an oil on top of that, and it really just like soaks into your body. You get the softest skin, and if you're a self-tanner, doing that before you scrape off your tan really like loosens up the tan, and it makes it way easier to come off. So I just wanted to mention that because I do have like a full body care routine now, and this has changed my life. I cannot recommend this enough.
You're gonna notice too, everything that we use is drugstore.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because CeraVe exists, for one. Or is it CeraVe? I don't know. People pronounce it differently.
But it's CeraVe in my mind, but CeraVe in the ads.
Oh, okay. Well, CeraVe. But they, like, seriously, you don't need expensive skincare. If you want to buy expensive skincare, you do you, of course. I think you're just paying for the brand and for the fragrance. So, yeah, we switched completely fragrance-free pretty much, and it's been great. But I did just want to mention this is completely affordable.
We have 2 moisturizers. We will explain. This one, I'm not using this right now because I don't have my own, and this is in the bathroom for Vic. And this is the CeraVe moisturizing cream. This is a type of like moisturizer that I would put on my body. It's very, very thick. It doesn't leave like a dewy. No, it's like very thick.
It's just very thick. It just locks in whatever moisture you have underneath it. I have heard that some people can experience some sensitivity to this. I do find if I've like exfoliated too much, like if I used a really intense mask, sometimes this moisturizer will burn a little bit. I don't know why that is, but it doesn't last for long and it doesn't bother me. I also use this as an eye cream during the day because I don't use eye cream and I just want a little extra moisture, but I use this exclusively at night. So
daytime, we have the Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. This is a huge bottle of lotion, and it leaves a very like dewy feel on the skin. So this would be a great primer. Even for oily skin, I would think. It's very thin, but it does hydrate really well. So this would be a really good primer if you like dewy skin as well. But it's for the body and the face, so sometimes I'll use it on like Charlotte after we get out of the shower, and it's just really nice. There's no fragrance. There's like vitamin E in it. It's just really great. I love this, and I haven't been a big Cetaphil fan.
No, I actually use a different one than this. It's the same bottle. It just says with shea butter in it. That's the one I got. And so on the bottom here it says light, medium, rich. Mine is in the medium category, but both of these have been great for our skin, even with our skin dry. I think I would attribute most of that to the Neutrogena Hydra Boost stuff, because that really does pack so much extra hydration into your routine. But yeah, this is a great lotion. I would recommend it for pretty much any skin type because it's just so beautiful. So this probably won't be a shock to anyone because this is in all of our empties videos. This is my favorite sunscreen of all time. The Tayla, or formerly known as the Tayla, Taylor Wynn now on YouTube, got me onto this. This is the La Roche-Posay Anthelio 60 Cooling Water Lotion Sunscreen. Oh my god.
It's so hydrating.
It leaves the most gorgeous glossy skin look on you. It's really easy. Oh god, my foot's falling asleep. I don't find I've had any issues with this at all. You could use this as a moisturizer and sunscreen in one, to be honest. I've done that on my really, really lazy days, but I need a lot of hydration, so that's not something I necessarily recommend for you dry folks. But it's so beautiful. I can't attribute, or I can't, I don't know if this leaves a white cast.
Oh, it does. It leaves a white. It's not.
Does it?
It's not a chemical sunscreen.
Well, yeah, it's a mineral sunscreen, so it probably will leave a white cast. I've always found that it's easy to rub in on me, but again, I'm fair, so there's no...
I notice when I'm tan, there's a little lightening to my skin. So if you have deep skin, that would not be a good day-to-day sunscreen unless you're wearing
Unless
makeup.
you're covering it up, yeah. But this one, I just love the texture. I love everything about it. I love that it's... I love everything. I love everything about it. This is my fourth one maybe. And when it's gone, I will be buying another. I did like I was using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost sunscreen for a while.
It has fragrance.
But it has fragrance. That one is really nice though, and to be fair, the fragrance smells just lovely. Divine. So that's the drugstore option. This one is drugstore technically, but it's kind of pricey. It's like $25 or something.
Not drugstore. And then we're out, I'm pretty sure, so I don't have a bottle to show you. So I normally put oil on during the day as well, but Vic doesn't typically. I always put on a ton of oil on my face at night. I just need it. So I really like the Ordinary Marula oil. It's my favorite oil. Right now I'm using the Rose Hip oil, but that is a fragrance. But I need to get it used up. And I don't have any sensitivity with that one. I just don't find it's as thick or nourishing. So I put that under my sunscreen, or at night I put it on top of my moisturizer. And then at night, I normally do this when I'm just really dry, but I've been doing it almost every night recently because I've experienced a lot of breakouts, a lot of grossness. This is the Aquaphor Healing Ointment. CeraVe also has a healing ointment that is beautiful. It's just less thick than this, so a little bit less uncomfy on the skin. But this we thought was a moisturizer, so we bought it, but it's actually a huge tube of Aquaphor, and we're almost done with it, so that's crazy.
It's the best thing ever. If you are really dry, like anywhere, like if your feet are looking really musty, slather them in Aquaphor for a couple nights.
Socks on, yep.
Oh, you're good to go. You're golden.
It's great. It's a great cuticle conditioner. It's a great lip balm. It's a good eye cream. You can also put it on your eyelashes for growth. It is just an all-in-one product. I swear by this stuff. I mean, every single time I have a reaction or dry patches, I just smother this all over it, and guess what? It's all better.
You're golden.
It's all better.
It's also great in the winter if your inside of your nose gets really, really dry and raw. It feels a little uncomfortable, but it helps so much.
Oh, yeah. So this, I mean, everybody could use some Aquaphor.
These last two things here, they're kind of, I don't know what to call them. They're not like my everyday kind of products. They're just things that I use for specific things. Yeah. So this is Differin Gel. This is a retin-A that is available at the drugstore. I really like this. Rachel did not have a good reaction to it, so she is not using this at all. I use this about twice a week, sometimes more, but generally...
Did you tell that it was Differin Gel?
I said this is Differin Gel. It's a retin-A that's available at the drugstore.
Sorry. I heard the retin-A. I didn't hear the Differin.
Anyway, I use this about twice a week. I do it once on clean, dry skin, and then once over my moisturizer, once my whole skincare routine is done for the night. And I do not use this in conjunction with any other type of exfoliating product, like the toner I'm about to mention. I won't use this for any type of thing, and I do not use this during the day because I don't want my skin to fall off and die if I get lazy with my SPF. And this is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% Toning Solution. This is a really, really great exfoliating toner. It does really kind of clear out all the gunk, it feels like. I like this one a lot. It is pretty strong, though. I've heard some people do not like this because
I think you could dilute it with water, though.
You might be able to, yeah. It's really good for me. I generally use this on, like, a cotton pad. I tried the reusable ones. They're really... rough. I don't like them. They're really rough on my skin, so maybe I got a bad batch or something, or I need to find a different kind, but I got the ones people were recommending, and it's like using one of those exfoliating pads on your skin. It's awful. So I just use this on a cotton ground. Sometimes in the mornings, I will use this as my cleanser, so to speak, if I'm feeling really congested and I don't want to cleanse with the salicylic acid cleanser, or I'll just use this once or twice a week at night just to help clear me out. I don't think I need so much exfoliation, but I like to do it anyway, so.
And then we have a lovely product. This is the CeraVe SA cream for rough and bumpy skin. This is really good if you get like the little bumps on your legs. They're not even shaving bumps. They're just like little, you try and pop them. Sometimes they pop, sometimes they don't. They're just like little bumps on your legs that we all have. This really helps get them down. It does have a very tacky finish, and the smell is quite odd because it's unfragranced. It's not strong. It just smells
a little funky.
It smells like a lotion. Like when you think of lotion, it smells like a lotion. It's very odd, but this is really, really good for your skin. It's great on the face as well, if you want to try that out. I've tried it a handful of times. The smell, I just don't like. The other ones I can't smell, so I don't really put it on my face very often. But all over the body, this does wonders.
I love it because it lasts. Like, you can feel it.
You wake up in the morning.
Day. Yeah. I know a lot of people hate that, but I love that feeling so that I know, like, it's still there. I can still feel soft, you know?
So this is a really great product, and highly recommend pretty much anything from CeraVe. I'm going to test out their retinol. I ordered it, so we'll see how that goes. But that's kind of our little skincare roundup. We can do another video talking about masks, but we've done that in the past. I'll try and link it. And it hasn't changed really very much. Really. We don't do masks as often as we should. I found that with a simple skincare routine, I don't really need masks that often.
No, we used to be really crazy about all of the masks. Like, I did masks.
And all of the serums. And
like, several times a week. And now I do a mask, like, maybe once a month.
I do them, like, maybe once every 2 weeks. But I just find that I don't really need them as often anymore. And a lot of times, my skin it doesn't need exfoliation, it needs to heal.
Yeah.
From the exfoliation. So, but yeah, that's our little skincare routine, kind of. I was thinking about doing some self-care videos, so like on Sundays, I normally kind of do my self-care, like I'll, moisturize and I'll do my self-tanner at night and all this stuff, so I was thinking about maybe adding a series to our channel about self-care and like the masks we're doing and stuff, and that'll push us to use more masks and things like that, just like a relaxing little video you can watch. So let us know how you're feeling about that. So you'll probably see these coming up more often. But yeah, here's a little nice affordable skincare routine. Again, we will link our dermatologists and people we trust down below, so you can go reference their videos about all of these products and their channels, so you can kind of pick what you need. But this is kind of how we keep our skin clear. I do want to note, we have never really had issues with acne.
No,
we did
just
have
some
a
texture.
lot of forehead bumps, and our skin was a lot more textured and dry than it is now. But we never truly had bad skin, quote unquote, because there's no such thing. But I just want to mention that so you guys aren't like, oh, if I use this stuff, my skin will be perfectly smooth.
No, our skin is not perfectly smooth. As well as you don't have to use all of these products in conjunction. We just have all of these things. So you can just stick with one cleanser, one moisturizer, one sunscreen, and you'll be golden. But we like to amp it up a little.
But let us know your thoughts, as always, in the comments down below. Everything will be linked through magic links, so if you do want to place an order and help support us, please feel free to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video. Bye!